Hi guys, Ben here, and in this video I'm going to be doing a part 2 of my Odd Dreams series. So first off, I had a dream that on a Wednesday morning, like in my dream, not in real life. So on a Wednesday morning, I woke up and I walked out of my room, and like right outside my room is my parents' bedroom door. So like it's right next to it. So I looked out and I saw out of my parents' window that there were like these 2 or 3 kids from my school driving in a golf cart around my yard. And then there was another kid riding on a hoverboard in my yard. And then that kid crashed his hoverboard right outside the window. And then he opened the window and just got in my house. So he was in my house, and then I told him, I'm like, what are you doing? And I can't remember what he said. But then I went out the window to see all the people riding in the golf cart. And then I talked to them for a little bit, and then I came back in the house and I walked into the kitchen, and then my mom was making breakfast for a bunch of these strangers that I didn't even know. But a few of the people were my family, so I sat around breakfast, like, talking to these people. Oh, also, I should mention, on Wednesdays, our school has late start, so, like, we start like an hour later than normal, so that's why I had so much time. So yeah, I was talking to these people at breakfast, and then I looked at the time and I was like, oh, I better get ready or else I'm gonna be late. So then I went through the hall, and then I walked into my parents' bedroom, and then both my parents were in bed and the clock said 3 in the morning. So that was weird. And also, you might be like, well, was that real life when you saw your parents in bed at 3 in the morning? No, that was in my dream. Another dream I had was that there was this guy from Lowe's, and he like came, and for whatever reason, he took a strip of our grass, like sod, you know? And so that happened, and then while he was doing that, there was a snake in our yard, and I was like freaking out at that point. And then, I don't remember what happened after that, but all of a sudden, I was in a Target. Like, I was in Target, you know, and then the whole store was empty. And it was just me and my dad and a photographer and Taylor Swift. And my dad was, like, taking a photo shoot with Taylor Swift in the middle of this Target for whatever reason. Another dream I had was that I was, like, skydiving over and over. Like, I just kept skydiving. By the way, I have never been skydiving in my life, and I never plan to because that looks so scary. But, so in my dream, I was skydiving over and over. And then, instead of jumping out of the plane and waiting a while and then pulling your parachute, it was like, in my dream, you would jump out of the plane, pull your parachute right away, and then get rid of your you would let go of your parachute and fall the rest of the way. And I remember, like, it hurt a little bit, but, like, not really. Like, it was just normal and it didn't really hurt. But you had to be careful from, like, what height you let go of your parachute. Another dream I had was that my family was watching this movie, I think. And I think it was called something along the lines of, like, The Undercover Princess. I don't know. And the movie was about Marlin from Nemo, Nemo's dad, and a bunch of other fish all found this hole, like a big opening in the ocean floor, and they were like all really happy because they could live there. So they were all excited to like have this hole to live in. And Marlin was worried that like in the morning when all the fish would come out of this hole, they would all get stuck because there was too many fish. And because he was worried about that, he hired a detective. I don't know why. He hired a detective to... Okay, by the way, the detective looked like it was just this little thing, and it looked like fondant. Like, it looked like an old lady made out of fondant. And so she was the detective that Marlin hired, and her job was to figure out a way to organize the fish to not get stuck in the hole. I think that's all I have for today, so thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, and also, if you haven't seen the episode 1 of My Odd Dreams, you should watch that.